This video is made with the sponsorship of Ecrotech New Zealand, one source for all your beekeeping requirements. Hi, Trev here from Trevs Bees on Facebook and YouTube. Today's little exercise is catching a swarm that's up the top of this tree. Tim here, it's his beehive there in the garden. His colony has just swarmed, so he's called me around to give him a hand to catch the swarm and to see how things are going, to teach him a few more things. Tim's a young schoolboy, 12 years old. He's got 3 beehives. He's doing very well with his bees. This is his second year into beekeeping. Unfortunately, this one's decided to swarm. So I climbed the ladder with my bucket, collect the first bucket full of bees. Over here is the catch hive. That little green spacer ring that's on there, that's just a spacer ring, 80 mils high, so that when I tip the bees in, then put the frames on top, I don't squash any bees. So now put all the frames in, line them all up and put the hive mat on. After a few minutes I check the front and have a look, and the bees are fanning out the front, telling everyone else around, all the other flying bees, that this is home. So I get all the people to come around and have a look, teach them a little bit about the bees, not to be scared of them, and to show them the bees fanning, standing there. This lady in the white, she's the owner of the property where the bees are. Tim lives just around the road a little bit. Sorry about the jerky movements with the camera. Something I need to learn. Go a little bit slower with the GoPro. So this is the second bucket full of bees, and there's another clump of bees there, so I just give them a shake into the bucket as well. And I've put a propolis mat here as a bit of a ramp just in front of the hive. And I just tip these bees onto the mat. The bees very rapidly reorientate, so they're pointing up the slope. Bees like to walk uphill, not down, and they start walking straight into the hive. This also confirms that the queen is in there somewhere. So all the ladies start to come over, or some of the ladies come over and have a look, see what's happening, checking where the entrance is. Not that you can see it very well with all the bees around. Still a lot of bees flying in the air. This colony has only just started to swarm in the last half an hour. I've been here for about the last 10 minutes, quarter of an hour. So these ladies are going to ask me some questions about why the colony swarmed, what's going to happen with the colony, both the parent colony and the swarm colony. And so I'm just explaining how all the swarming procedure works. These ladies are quite fascinated with the bees. It's Tim's mum in the black in the middle. So you can see very rapidly that the bees are walking up into the hive, though there's not so many bees left on that little ramp. Again, sorry about the rapid jerky movements. A few more questions about the bees and such like. I always like to take this opportunity while catching a swarm to give the spectators an education in bees, and that they're nothing to be feared. They're a natural thing around the place, not to be scared of them. I've done all this work without a bee suit on. So now I get Tim over so he can have a good look, see what the bees are actually doing. See how they're ramping up, walking up the ramp like little soldiers straight into the hive. This is the lady in the white, she's the owner of the property. I explained to them about the warmth that comes off the bees, and showed them that you can put your hand on top of the bees without them stinging you. And so she promptly comes over with a little bit of encouragement, just puts her hands down on top of the bees. And as expected, she didn't get stung. She's really good. She stands around the bees, stands out to have a cup of tea with them, talks to the bees. You see some of those bees walking up the ramp. And now we just have a quick look inside the hive. Just take hive mat off just to have a look, see how many bees are in there. And everyone, all these people were quite amazed at how many bees had actually collected into the hive. So there's a few more bees back up the tree again. So for the third time, back up the ladder. Go and collect the last of them. Tell everyone to get out of the way, otherwise I don't want to get anyone stung. So I climb up the ladder, collect the last of the bees. This is the last time I have to do this. The bees stayed downstairs after this. Whole exercise is about half an hour. So overall, pretty good. We also checked in the parent hive over there, and it's still looking good, even though it's lost the swarm. We just got to make sure that she gets requeens itself properly, and one of those virgins that'll be in there will start to get mated and start laying. This is Rebecca, Tim's mum, just coming over to tell Tim that mum next door wants a colony, so the new swarm is going to Grandma's place. So that's it from Trevs Bees on Facebook and YouTube. A few more swarm videos to come, so we'll catch you around swarming up a tree or somewhere else.